It is not a coincidence that you are viewing this video at this moment. Today, you have a very interesting message from your guardian angels. For months, a private investigator has been keeping tabs on you. Their conclusions are unsettling. Someone you hold in the highest regard has been surreptitiously undermining your life while posing as faithful. What they've found is a scheme to prevent you from achieving your destiny, not merely betrayal. However, the purpose of this message is not to instill dread in you. Rather, it serves as a wake-up call for you to take back control, liberate yourself, and get back up. Type, "I am ready to claim this urgent communication." And now, beloved, let me remind you of the power of sowing into God's work. Luke 6:38 tells us, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." By stepping out in faith today, you align yourself with God's promises of abundance, favor, and breakthrough. From the Super Thanks button next to the YouTube subscribe button, I invite you to sow a seed of $100 or more. With your generous support, we will continue to expand this ministry, reach more souls, and build the kingdom of God. Thanks to your support, we will pluck fruit from the garden of God and make you live in paradise. Remember, as you give, you activate the divine principle of sowing and reaping. Step into your blessings today. Your obedience will open the floodgates of heaven over your life. There is someone who whispers lies behind your back while grinning in your face. They have distorted your words, planted doubt in the hearts of people you care about, and watched you doubt your own value. A terrible reality is revealed in the investigator's report. This treachery was planned, not unintentional. The most crucial point, though, is that they misjudged your might and the supernatural shield that envelops you. Every act of dishonesty has been witnessed by your guardian angels, who have already started to expose the lies. The mask this individual is wearing will soon be torn off so that everyone can see the reality as it emerges. When that occurs, you will only feel the power of your resiliency and not the burden of their treachery. This is not unique to you. The angels are getting you ready for a strong return. Input: I claim truth and clarity to acknowledge this heavenly shield. A gleaming light is coming through the shadow of treachery. The angels are sending you a strong ally, someone who will be loyal to you no matter what. Someone who recognizes your value and will assist you in re-establishing the lost trust will be different from anyone you have ever encountered. They could show up as a friend, mentor, or even a romantic partner. Keep an eye out in the days ahead. You can identify this individual not only by their words but also by the calm they exude. They are sent to remind you that the cosmos is always working in your favor and that you are never really alone. Enter, "I welcome my ally," to get this heavenly help. The person who has been trying to harm you thought they could influence your fate, but they failed to recognize that you are protected by God. Your angels of protection have been keeping an eye on everything and protecting you from the worst. Every time you experience the pain of betrayal, they were already taking steps to protect you from long-term damage. You might have observed that some of the plans against you have suddenly collapsed. It was supernatural intervention, not chance. The cosmos will turn what they intended to be damage into a blessing. The angels want you to understand how unbreakable their protection is. An army of light surrounds you, even when it seems like there are adversaries all around you. Input: I trust the angels to initiate this heavenly defense. The startling fact is that you are being watched by both angelic creatures of light and someone with bad intentions. They have witnessed your hardships, heartache, and tenacity. They have heard your silent prayers and counted your tears. They are now intervening to change the trajectory of your life. What follows is a complete metamorphosis, not merely a discovery. Your ascent will be witnessed by many who questioned you, and those who conspired against you will be revealed. Behind the scenes, the angels are preparing a victory so resounding that even your adversaries will have to concede your might. Enter, I trust the angel's plan to be in line with this potent metamorphosis. You're about to have a life-altering moment in the days ahead. Someone will make a mistake, perhaps revealing a long-kept secret or offering an unexpected confession. This discovery will serve as your proof that all of your suspicions were accurate. They will expose the betrayal. More significantly, though, you'll see who truly supports you and who opposes you. When this occurs, remember that you don't need retribution. The universe is already handling it on your behalf. It is your responsibility to assume your authority, hold your head high, and step out of the turmoil with elegance and dignity. Justice is already being served in ways you cannot yet see, and the triumph that follows will be sweeter than anything you could have ever dreamed. Type, I claim the truth to prepare for this momentous discovery. Now, beloved, let me share with you a divine principle straight from the Word of God. Malachi 3:10 says, "Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it." From the Super Thanks button next to the YouTube subscribe button, I encourage you to sow a seed of $100 or more into this ministry. Your generosity not only plants a seed of faith in your own life, but also allows us to reach more souls, deliver messages of hope, and expand God's work on earth. Thanks to your support, we will pluck fruit from the garden of God and make you live in paradise. Step out in faith today, trusting that your giving will activate a divine flow of abundance and favor in your life. What you sow in faith, God will multiply in His infinite grace. Your obedience opens doors that no man can shut, paving the way for the breakthrough and blessings that await you. Despite everything you've been through, you've grown stronger, wiser, and more prepared to rise. You have been refined like gold in fire by every hardship you have encountered and every sorrow you have wept. The angels want you to understand that this fight is merely the beginning of your journey, not its conclusion. You are changing into who you were always supposed to be. Accept this change. Allow the suffering to help you grow. You are a conqueror emerging from the ashes, not a victim of treachery. Your resilience was underestimated by the individual who attempted to destroy you, and now you are beginning a season of unthinkable blessings and breakthroughs. Enter, I step into my power to proclaim that you have overcome every challenge. Karma is already in play, even though the individual who put in so much effort to discredit you believed they were untouchable. You will soon see them fall, not because you wanted retribution, but because the universe requires equilibrium. They will have to scramble to hide their footprints when their web of falsehoods comes apart. They won't be able to control what they formerly did. They will be publicly and irrefutably exposed when the same individuals they exploited turn against them. Don't waste your energy becoming angry when this occurs. Stand tall instead, and let the universe do what it promised in terms of justice. Any words of retaliation will be overshadowed by your silence. Enter, I trust karma, to allow justice to be served by the cosmos. The cosmos has been surreptitiously increasing your blessings while someone was planning to take from you. A windfall or unexpected cash opportunity will fall into your lap in the upcoming weeks. It might be an unexpected inheritance, a new job offer, or the return on an investment. As a reward for your endurance and patience, the angels are bringing plenty into your life. The same individual who wished to see you suffer will have to see you succeed. They are now opening tenfold what they attempted to stop. It's your chance to shine in a way they never saw coming, so it's more than just a victory. Input, I claim my abundance to get this wealth flow. Someone from your past whom you believe to be permanently gone is set to return to your life. This comeback will be emotional and unexpected, but it will serve a purpose. They have been seeing your development from a distance and are prepared to provide guidance, encouragement, or even a second shot at something you thought was gone. This reunion will be crucial to your next chapter, and the time is divinely arranged. Let them in without fear. Have faith that this individual was brought back into your life by the angels for a purpose. In ways you were unaware you needed, they will aid in your recovery. Enter, I am open to reunion to greet this fateful meeting. The cosmos frequently delivers a final test right before the most significant discoveries. The universe is making sure you're prepared for the blessings that will come your way by putting you through a hardship that may seem overwhelming in the coming days. Remain composed, remain focused, and follow your gut. Now, you've come too far to be demoralized. The purpose of this test is to demonstrate your growth, not to break you. Keep in mind that the angels are with you, speaking power and direction into your soul. Have faith in both yourself and them. You are closer to victory than you realize. Type, I am ready for the test, to show bravery in the face of this obstacle. This is a declaration, not merely a warning. The divine intervention, the covert surveillance, and the treachery you've experienced are all components of a larger scheme. Everything that was taken from you will be returned to you tenfold as you begin this new chapter. Nothing can stop the blessings that are coming your way since the universe is working in your favor. Keep in mind that your guardian angels are always by your side. They have witnessed your hardships and will now witness your success. Now is your moment. Open your heart and arms to embrace it. Enter, I am ready for my new beginning to take control of your life and fulfill your divine calling. We will now move on to the second important divine message. Don't scroll any farther. Your archangel has sent you this message specifically for you. Before you continue, pause to listen. The universe offers a profound lesson for you. Seeking revenge is not your responsibility. Rather, it is the responsibility of the cosmic forces that maintain equilibrium in this world. Anger and desire for vengeance are natural reactions to wrongdoing or injury. Your archangel, however, wants you to let go of that weight. Give up the need to retaliate. Rather, rely on the cosmos to handle it. Everything is visible to the cosmos, including every speech, every action, and every intention. There is nothing concealed. Those who have harmed you will be held accountable for their decisions. Justice will be served, not by you, but by much more powerful forces. The cosmos makes sure that every action is paid back in due time, and the scales are constantly in balance. Holding on to anger or retaliation makes you feel heavy. It keeps the light of serenity out of your heart and imprisons you in the dark. However, you make room for freedom and healing when you let go of that anger. The cosmos is already at work, re-establishing equilibrium in your life and restoring what was lost. Cosmonic justice is already underway, so you don't need to bear the responsibility of putting things right. You have an urgent message from the universe today. You are a part of something far greater than you may think. You have been lured into a viral experiment without your knowledge. What began as a controlled experiment has taken a drastic and risky turn. Now that you're the unexpected center of attention, the truth is starting to come to light. This experiment's findings are shocking rather than merely unexpected. The public, as well as your world, will be rocked by what's about to happen. Everything seemed normal at first. Perhaps you failed to notice anything out of the ordinary. You had no reason to suppose that you were participating in something so bizarre. Life continued as usual. Now, however, fissures are appearing. There are indications that something is amiss. It's evident that this experiment has gone awry as the truth becomes apparent. Betrayal has entered the picture to make matters even more difficult. Someone you thought was on your side, someone you trusted, has been dishonest. Your body and mind have been manipulated by this individual for their own benefit. Despite the potential risk to you, they have twisted this experiment into something negative. In addition to being painful, their activities are morally reprehensible. The public will respond loudly and angrily when they learn about what has transpired. There will be waves of incredulity and indignation when the news spreads swiftly. People will want explanations. There will be anarchy as they point fingers. You may feel disoriented and overpowered during this storm, as if the earth were collapsing beneath you. You may feel as though your emotions are out of control as the strain increases. Conflicts will arise within you as well as with other people. The burden of everything could feel too much to bear, and your reputation could be damaged. This project, which was intended to remain restricted and under control, has gone far beyond anyone's wildest dreams. The repercussions are severe and extensive. You will be in the middle of a storm that you did not cause, and the fallout will be enormous. You have to face a harsh reality, but you can get through the confusion if you have the strength and clarity to do so. Remain resilient and have faith that even the darkest times will bring light. The universe wants you to know one important thing in the midst of all of this chaos. You are safe. Even though it can seem like everything is falling apart, realize that you are protected by a strong shield. The universe itself has already triggered it. Nothing will hurt you, even if this storm continues to rage, with betrayal, strife, and public uproar all around you. Long before this moment came, the cosmos was keeping watch on you and getting ready for it. It installed this shield to protect you since it was aware of the difficulties you would encounter. It is already there, silently protecting you from danger. You don't need to seek it out or ask for it. Imagine it as a powerful, impenetrable, invisible wall separating you from the mayhem. Keep in mind that you are not alone when the pressure seems intolerable and the noise too loud. You are being taken care of, even though the betrayal may hurt and the storm may try to break your spirit. The universe is working in your favor, rearranging things to keep you secure. You have been granted this protection as a gift because you are loved, respected, and seen. Have faith in this protection. Think of it as a bright light that surrounds you and keeps the dark at bay. This light will remain constant even when it seems like the world is cruel and unjust. It remains steadfast, protecting your spirit, mind, and heart. Be confident in the face of whatever comes next. No storm, no matter how strong, can overcome the defenses that the cosmos has put in place for you. You will not be ruined by the failure of this experiment, even though others may suffer grave consequences for their conduct. You are protected by a powerful shield. It will shield you from the pandemonium and stop the worst of the damage. The truth about your part in this will eventually surface. When it happens, people will recognize you for who you really are, not the persona this crisis has given you. It's critical to maintain composure and steadiness at this time. Everything can move so quickly that it might be overwhelming. There may be no time for you to catch your breath since you feel like you're in a whirlwind. However, the universe is requesting that you have faith in its plan. Even if it's difficult to perceive in the midst of the chaos, there is a higher wisdom at work here. The universe's forces are not thoughtless or blind. They are just, equitable, and smart. Those who violated your confidence and harmed others with this experiment will be held accountable. Justice will track them down, but you shouldn't worry about that. Their retribution will be handled by the universe, so you can concentrate on what really counts going forward. Think of this as a turning point. Although you cannot alter the past, you do have the ability to choose your course of action. Like a force field, your shield keeps damage and negativity at bay while enabling you to move forward. Have faith that a route has already been cleared for you by the cosmos. Put your attention on becoming better, learning, and regaining your equilibrium. Keep in mind that you are not traveling alone. The cosmos is with you, protecting and guiding you. It is not your job to exact revenge or bear the consequences of other people's actions. Instead, it's to rise above, move on with courage, and wait for the light of justice and truth to shine. Hold your heart open and your head high. There are better days ahead because you are stronger than this storm. Even though it could feel overwhelming, this is a tremendous time for you to change. Broken relationships, faulty institutions, or poisonous surroundings are examples of what the world is removing from your life because it no longer serves your purpose. Because they don't fit with the promising future you have ahead of you, these things are being swept out of your life. You can see the path more clearly because it seems like a strong breeze is sweeping through and clearing away the debris. Even though it hurts, the betrayal you went through is a necessary component of this purification process. It's similar to a thunderstorm that shakes the earth and then leaves behind clean, fresh air. It was never really intended for the people or circumstances that caused you pain to remain in your life. In order for you to start a new story, the universe is ending those chapters. This marks both a beginning and an end. You have the opportunity to rebuild with more solid foundations thanks to the universe. You'll enter a new chapter as you proceed, one that is full of strength and clarity. You will gain resilience, insight, and a sense of purpose in place of the suffering you are currently experiencing. As you go through this change, keep your heart open. Have faith that you are becoming a stronger and more capable person as a result of this process. Remain rooted in your values and identity. The cosmos is preparing you, not punishing you. Know that there will be better days after this storm. Even while it can be difficult to perceive the wider picture, the cosmos is constantly working in your favor. Remain optimistic and have faith that the future will be worth every hardship you have suffered. Keep in mind that you are never alone when the world responds and the storm rages around you. The universe is on your side, doing everything in its power to ensure your best interests. Have faith that everything is going according to plan, even if the way forward appears to be obscured by uncertainty and confusion. In the wide ocean of your path, the turbulence of today is but a passing wave. Your protective barrier is unwavering. It protects you from damage and is powerful and unyielding, much like an unseen force field. This shield will remain in place. It will continue to operate until all last signs of risk have been eliminated. You can take comfort in the fact that you are safe, regardless of how loud the noise gets or how strong the storm gets. Breathe deeply and focus your thoughts and emotions. Remain true to the fact that you are being protected, led, and assisted. The storm won't continue indefinitely. You will soon stand in the brightness of a new morning when the skies clear. You will be entering a more promising future after this time is over. You're in for a world of possibilities, achievement, and contentment. The universe promises that every storm will be followed by a time of growth and plenty. Have faith in this procedure. Keep your faith firmly rooted while allowing hope to fill your heart. This is only the start of a journey that will lead to greatness, and you are destined for amazing things. The message concludes by urging a strengthening of faith, a dedication to prayer, and an openness to receiving divine favors. It highlights the importance of discernment, thankfulness, and unwavering faith in the divine plan despite ambiguity. In the end, it provides encouragement, hope, and a call to action to live in accordance with your higher purpose and enjoy the fullness of divine grace. Today, the Father declares, "I have given you a reality of a living God. Today, I am pursuing and overcoming every obstacle that stands in the way of my commitment to you. You are adjudicated, in my opinion. According to my promise, I state that the circumstances that are causing your death are crushed beneath your feet and that fresh life is emerging to remodel your life. When you seek the kingdom, keep in mind that I promised you everything, and everything means everything. My pledge will be undermined by religious mindsets, but as a cherished child, I want you to embrace my great favor as your share today. Today, eat my flesh and drink my blood, declares God. My flesh is meat and my blood is drink, and I have made an enduring covenant with you. Greetings. Enter now. Step into the fullness right now because my glory and fullness are a reality and a resource that can change, heal, and transform any situation you encounter.